Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to my time at Portia. So, last episode we started messing with the update, right? And getting into a bit of that stuff, and today we're going to be continuing on. We should be able to finish out our construction crane, first thing. I imagine our pulley is done, which it is, and that means, done. There we go. Our construction crane is completed. Okay, let's head into town. I want to turn this in, and then in addition, I want to pick up a commission. That was an awesome rhyme, right? In addition, I would like to pick up a commission and turn in this construction crane to A&G Construction, but we'll go ahead and head on in here first. I imagine Higgins is probably already in here. No, he's not. Okay. It's fine with me. Restaurant's in need of 1 Emperor Wise Fish. Okay. 2 desk lamps. 101 for that. 2 water tanks. Let's see, what's the pay on that? It's actually about the same, but I'd get rep with Dr. Zhu. So let's take this one, because I know I've got desk. Well, I have Gust's desk lamp, but I don't know that that one would count. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. Okay, Albert. Magnificent job. We'll install this right away and get to work. Heck, you might even want to place one of these in the museum someday. Haha, how about that? Level up. And we got a file cabinet. 4,000 galls, 120 rep with the city, and 20 rep with that fellow. Alright, let's go back over here. Let's see how many desk lamps I have. I don't even know that I have any aside from Gust's desk lamp. Yeah, see, I've got Gust's lamp, but it doesn't count. It does not count towards the desk lamps that we need. But I think they're craftable, I believe. Yeah, they're craftable. 4 copper bars, 2 copper wires, and 3 glass each. It's actually not even that bad. Copper bars, glass, and then do we have copper wire? Yes, we do. And we'll go ahead and craft 2 of those. Okay. That was pretty easy, considering the amount of money that we get, and then in addition, the rep and stuff that we get. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Alright, let's go turn this in. And, oh, by the way, I would like to check out, let me see. We've got 11,000 galls at the moment. Well, we'll head to Dr. Zhu's clinic first. Go turn this in, and then I'd like to rent a horse for a week. Just to see. It's Gail's home. Is Dr. Zhu in Gail's home right now? Oh, Ginger is.
People in Portia.
Oh, there he is. Dr. Zhu, you're stuck. Pretty well made. If you feel unwell, come to our clinic to get a checkup. Okay, and that's 26 rep for that.
Just come to the clinic.
All right. 26 rep. That's quite a bit. Where are we at on social? Albert is going to be an associate before long. Dr. Zhu is about halfway. Okay. Well, that's still not too bad considering I hadn't really done anything for him up until this point. And let's beat up her brother. Alright, we won and we got some galls. No, I don't. No, I don't want to sit down. Okay, I've beaten the brother. But this guy is, like, pretty stout. Oh, I think I'm going to beat him, though. Oh, man. It's just like getting a combo in and then dodge, like ASAP. Sometimes not even a full combo. There we go. And we got relationship +3 for that. For being Rousseau. Phew. Okay, and we can't spar anymore. 3 times is the limit regardless of if you win or lose, I guess. So. Oh, and we did level, so let's go ahead and put that point in. Let's put it into Let's actually put it into this. Endurance recovery rate increases by 5%. Because that's going to be useful if we're running around the town or if we are, you know, fighting, stuff like that. Because I use up a lot of endurance. Like, I really, really do for all the stuff.
I'm originally from...
And I'm going to go ahead and gift her one of these data discs because we get one relationship for that. And I bet she likes data disc. Yeah, 1 rep. Okay.
We're still studying the data.
And I wonder how long it's going to take them to build the museum and if we're going to get any other, like, commissions for the museum. Oh, who's this guy? Mysterious man. There he is.
Oh, another loyal customer just appeared. I am called the Mystery Salesman. Always a pleasure.
Okay.
Well, well, I have some special and valuable wares. You're welcome to take a look. Get them while you can.
Alright. What does he have? Oh, these take old parts, power stones, a wedding ring. Ah, a banquet table. Max stamina plus 16. But that takes circuits. A paw mat. All these things take different things. Like, these take 10 engines. Oh, man. Metal storage. He does sell those, so we could get some of those if we wanted to. Explorer's cap. Max HP plus 100. An essential item for an adventurer. It can block out some damage. Piano bench. Cat's bed. A soft bed for a cat to curl up and rest. A lucky sack. There's some relic piece inside. Oh. And then a broken mirror. A symbol of divorce. Oh, well, okay. I'm going to get the explorer's hat, actually. Because we don't currently have, like, a headpiece. And so we can put that on. Okay. And that's going to give us 100 extra HP. So we got 884 HP. I'm not a big fan of that hat. It doesn't really fit our, like, armor or anything, but that's fine. That's okay. And let's go see about renting a horse. Because I would be interested in renting a horse if at all possible. Rent a horse, right here. Do you want to rent Whisper for 7 days? It'll cost you 500 calls. You'll get a refund if you return the ride in advance. The minimum rental time is 1 day. Yeah, let's rent it. Success. And we can ride. Oh, man. I can't jump, though, whenever I'm riding the horse. Okay. Well, it's just a faster way to get around, and I'm assuming that Whisper is going to stay where we leave her. I'm assuming so. By the way, what is this file cabinet? A wooden shelf used for placing documents. Looks very classic. Okay. We'll put that in our house later. I'm going to hit the mines, actually, because we've got a lot of artifact sets that we're kind of working on. He kind of like bugs up the mountain here a little bit. And can I speak to people? Yes, I can.
The Civil Corps are responsible for collecting...
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to do just a bit of mining because there's a lot of relic sets that we're kind of working on. And that last one, that flower in a jar, a lot of people gave us rep for that. So I really wouldn't be against maybe completing a few more of those relics, if at all possible. And it might have been better to go to the other mine because I need copper and stuff, but that's fine. We'll start in this mine and then, you know, we'll see. Because I also need to get more lubricant and stuff, which seems to come from this mine a bit better, so. Okay, and I was actually kind of curious because I was over here near the edge of the map. When you hit the bottom, you just have one of these like stone walls. So, I might actually, let's move to the ruin entrance. I'm thinking about resetting this map because like I'm not finding, I mean I found a bit of relic pieces. I've got this one, this one, this one from this mining trip so far, but it's actually getting really late right now. Industrial engine. Okay, let me get out of this place because, like, it's going to be the next day soon. Luckily, we have that horse so we can get back a little bit quicker. And I need to look and see where we're at with the soldier with lance stuff. I mean, I got a lot of pieces from that set today. And we might be getting fairly close to finishing up that set. I'm not for sure, but it is a possibility. This horse does help quite a bit. I don't know if there's really any benefit to giving it, like, food and stuff. I don't know. I'm just going to put it in here. This is going to be my little stables. I wonder if we can ever get, like, our own horse so we don't have to rent it. Oh, it's just wandering off. I think it's trying to follow me. Let's see what we got. From City Hall. We have an important announcement at tonight's fireside meeting in Peach Plaza. Please try to make it 7 p.m. sharp. Okay. So we'll have to go do that. It's probably on the museum stuff. Probably announcing that they're working on one, but we've already done the crane. We're like super on top of this stuff right now. Okay, artifact pieces. Let's see. Oh, let's see where we're at on this stuff. I can't put any of this stuff up. This is Soldier with Lance piece 5, and then we have Soldier with Lance piece 2. Okay, yeah. See, the Soldier with Axe, we're only missing the chest piece. Soldier with Lance, we're missing the weapon for those two. Is all that we're missing. Oh, and I got Soldier with Blade. Okay, that goes there. So I'm missing the Blade. Oh, wait, you know what? Haha, we have the Soldier with Blade. That is done. So let's go ahead, grab all the pieces for that one. Kind of happy that we're finishing that. And you know, I wonder if we brought out one of those big vases, the water holders. I wonder if I brought one of these out, if people would come and look at this, because this was from an artifact set too, that porcelain water holder was. So we'll try. Oops. We'll try and put that out there, and then maybe people will come running and check it out, and we'll get a bunch of relationship with that. Alright, so let's go pick up a commission first up. What do we have today? 2 removable batteries, that's 2,000 galls. 1 water engine, 3,600 galls for that. Crystal necklaces, or 3 pieces of warm clothing. Yeah, we're going to take this 1 water engine, because that is going to help us out a ton towards getting the 30,000 galls that we need. And I was thinking we should probably sell a lot of the stone that we have, because I have that stuff just building up. And if I recall correctly, it's a gall a piece. So, I mean, when I've got multiple stacks of 5,000, it's going to add up, like, fairly quickly, I feel like. Okay, so Soldier with Blade. There we go. We'll go ahead and recover that. Dun-dun-dun. And Petra, I'm going to...
If you find...
Yeah, no. I'm going to give you a data disk. I've only got 78 of the things. Okay, so Soldier with Blade. It says, a toy soldier holding a blade from the old world gives attack plus 10 when placed in the house. Medium relic can be placed in the museum. But I guess I'm going to put it outside for starters, just to see if anybody comes by and sees it, you know, and we get, like, free relationship from that. It's kind of what I'm hoping for anyways. Oh, you actually... Oh, yeah, you can. There we go. Soldier with Blade piece. There we go. Okay, so we need to be working on a water engine. This thing right here. And let's go ahead and set it in here to build. We need 5 old parts, 2 small engines, 4 steel plates, and 2 bearings. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. There's the steel plates that we need. And then old parts. I kind of hate using these because I've been building them up. But that's fine. And then we need the engine, right? Is it an industrial? No, it's 2 small engines. There we go. And then we need 2 bearings, which is 4 tin alloy apiece. You know what? I may not actually have that tin alloy. I'm kind of thinking that I don't have it, actually. I'm going to go ahead and order 50. Sounds good. Just because we can. And I've got to get this stuff going again. So, not going to get the bearings made today. But hopefully, like, overnight... Because we should be able to get the tin alloy made up because it's still early in the day. And then in the morning grab it. And we should be sitting good, I should think. So we'll see though. I'm going to put that cabinet into here real quick. Just right in there. Sounds good. And then while that tin alloy is being made, I'm just going to go to the dungeon and do a bit of mining. So, but tomorrow we should get 3,600. I'm going to go to the first dungeon and do a bit of artifact collection there, as well as stock up on 200 galls for weekly pass. Do we want to do that? Might as well. Oh, Galloping Horse piece 4. I've already got that one. I'm looking for piece 3. But once we get piece 3 of the Galloping Horse, that's another set that'll be done. Oh yeah, and we got that fireside meeting today. I need to not forget about that. Oh, we got Thinking Can piece 2, which I think is one of the 2 pieces that we still need for that. It is getting fairly close to the point we need to get out of here. I'm going to grab, like, this item and maybe that one that's up above us. Old parts. Oh, 4 old parts. I'll take it. I'm actually getting quite a few old parts today out of here, which is good because we were needing those if the work table upgrade's still the same. Because right now we can't upgrade our work table, but if it's still the same, we're going to need like 30 of those things. Okay, I'm going to get out of here and go meet up for the fireside chat. I at least got 1 new artifact piece that we didn't have. Okay, everyone's starting to gather right now for this.
When I was...
Okay, fireside chat. Let's do this. Welcome everyone. Nice Sunday evening we're having. I've got some wonderful news to share today. Then we'll pass out some pies. The city-state of Sandrock and our city of Portia have agreed to build a road through the Eufaula Desert between our cities. This will cut travel time by over half. Who is this guy? Maybe the museum guy? That's wonderful! Why Sandrock? There's nothing there but hot sand. Now this is a good business opportunity. Where'd you get the money to fund this? Good question, my dear. The governments of both cities will fund this road together. We have sufficient reserves built up during my time in office, so funding isn't in question. This is a part of a grand plan that I've been hatching over the past year to make Portia a center for commerce and travel in the free cities. Here with me is Mint, an engineer from Vega 5. Hello. Engineer from Vega 5 likes to sleep. And we met him. He'll be spearheading the building of the road. Our builders in Portia and builders from Sandrock will assist him in bringing this to fruition. We'll have a meeting tomorrow to discuss how we're going to go about this business. Now, another piece of news is that Gust has submitted to me a proposal for a hot air park around Duck Pond. You folks have been asking for this one for a long time. It's finally on my desk. I'll be securing the funding for it as soon as I can. It fits well with my overall plan for Portia. That's all for tonight, folks. Come up and get your pies, courtesy of Granny Sophie. Give me pie.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Thanks, we got 2 pumpkin pie. Being in Vega 5 all the time is kind of suffocating. Everyone's all high and mighty about how the city is the center of science in the free cities. Come on, we're just digging up garbage and trying to figure out what they did. Okay. Alrighty. So they didn't even, like, bring up the museum at all.
Not sword as it is.
That's right. There you go. Okay, let's head back over here and see where we're at on these relics. Trying to get, like, at least a few of these relic pieces put together. Especially with the museum coming up and stuff like that. Like, I think this will be handy to have. Okay, we actually already had Thinking Can piece 2. We need 3 and 4. So I didn't get a single relic today that I didn't already have. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Okay, well let me get 10 alloy. And we need how many bearings, was it? 2, I think? Yeah, 2 bearings. I've only got enough 10 alloy right now to order 1. And these take like 3.5 hours. But I'm hoping that by the time it's time to go to sleep, we'll have enough 10 alloy for like 1 more, maybe? But I'm going to head back into the mine and see if I can find... I would really like to find like that Thinking Can or Galloping Horse piece that we need, because we only need 1 piece for each of those. There's Thinking Can piece 3, so now all we need is piece 4, and that set will be done as well. New relic discovered, old thermos. Alright. Well, at least it's a piece that we don't have. Oh, what's this? Weird glass jar, piece 1. That might possibly finish up a new glass jar, I'm not for sure. I can't remember if I have the flour or not. I know I have more of the toppers that go on it, but I'm not for sure about the flour. Well, there's weird glass jar piece 1. There we go. So we know we can make at least 1 more weird glass jar. Okay, I'm going to head out now, because it's getting late. Okay, the 10 alloy is done enough that we can order another bearing. And so that should be done in the morning, and then we can turn that commission in whenever we go to get a new commission. So, oh, day 1, month 3, year 1. That means we get to see about how we did on the rankings, which I know we took first place, so. Oh, and it is now fall. Haha. Okay, let me... Actually, let me go ahead and grab... this, that. Okay, and our bearings should be done, I should think. There we go, there's our water engine. And I'm going to go ahead and grab like a couple things that I want to sell today. Namely, right over here, the mining materials. So these now stack to 999. And as you can tell, we have a lot of this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and grab like the sand and soil and all this stone. And we're just going to sell that stuff. It's going to free up a little bit of space for us, and I really have no use for it. And then I've also got like this stuff that we could sell that I don't actually need. And then let's see, research results. We've completed the research into the diagram. Here's the result, the fish display, which I'm assuming goes into the museum. Also the workshop rankings. Congratulations on obtaining the #1 position in the workshop rankings last month. You're a model workshop and inspiration for the rest of us. We're very glad to see such a wonderful workshop here in Portia. We hope you continue to show such quality. Here's a reward for the #1 rank from the Commerce Guild. So we got 20 data disks, 2 small engines, and a windmill. And then from City Hall, not sure if you were at the fireside last night, but we've decided to build a road from here to Sandrock through the Eufaula Desert. We'll be having a meeting at my office today to draw up the plans. Exciting, isn't it? I can't wait to get started. Okay, I wonder if we're supposed to attend that meeting or not. Not for sure. Soldier with Blade viewed by audit, and we got 27 relationship points for that. Awesome. Awesome stuff. It looks like Mint's just hanging out there. That was fast. Such an efficient builder. Yeah. We got 3,600 galls. And he just grabbed something. 12 leather. 21 apricots. Yeah. Don't have those. 2 grinding saws. That's 101 rep. 24 rep with him. 2 grinding saws. Okay, let me take a look at that. And how are we doing on the workshop rank for this month? We are ahead by over 2,000 points. So we are in great shape. Reward for rank 1 this season, 20 tempering liquid, 20 data discs, and 2 windmills. We're definitely going to shoot for that. I don't even know what tempering liquid is for, but we're going to shoot for that. And Soldier with Blade was viewed by audit. Again, I guess. We got 23 more rep. Let me say something. Audit, yeah, well, he's not quite a associate yet. Oh, by the way, is there anything that we get for... Oh, hi. Whenever we get Buddy with Gale, we get a 10% discount when purchasing land. Friend, we receive a 20% discount, and Good Friend is 30%. That might be worth going for, because 10%, I mean, it's going to save us 3,000 galls on that land. Man, now we can see all these relationship perks. Well, let's go over here, because, oh, there's where the museum's being built. See, the crane is working right now. Oh, that's awesome. That is too cool. And who's this person? Oh, we can't talk to him. Just a random little builder man. Alright, well, let's go to the research center. I'd like to get my research on, if at all possible. Petra?
The people in... Hi, did you discover something new?
Do we want to give her 5 data discs or 20? Let's go ahead and do another 5.
The data corruption on these...
Okay, and then I've got this thing that I can recover. The weird glass jar. Got 129 data discs right now. Well, 128 now, but where did Petra go? There she is. Okay. I was going to give her a data disc. It's free 1 relationship, so might as well. I know certain things give like relationship of like 2 because I've given things that I've got relationship 2 from, but
Yo, kid.
we will just find them out as we go. Okay, I would like to sell, please. Yeah, see, we're going to get... That's a decent amount of galls right there, just for selling stone, sand. Oh, he doesn't have any more money to spend today. Okay. Well, you know what? Your wife does. We'll sell her some dirt. And this thing sells for 129. It can be placed in the museum, though, so I'm going to hold on to that. I figure it might be worth holding on to. So we are up to 18,000. And part of me wants to get Gail's relationship up before we buy land, but at the same time, that's a lot of relationship to gain. To buy the land? Oh, hey, cutscene. There you are. Now that everyone's here, let's get on with business. I'll start by emphasizing how important this is to us. Once we connect Portia to Sandrock with the new road, we become the de facto transportation hub between Vega 5, Sandrock, and Walnut Grove. That's an envious place to be in. This here is Mint. I've known him since he was a pup. He's one of the best engineers around, and will be heading this project. Mint, if you please. Hey everyone, let me give you an outline of our objectives for the Portia part of the project. Broadly speaking, there are two phases to this project. In phase 1, we'll start the road from Sandrock, as the terrain there is easier for construction. During that time, we'll need the builders here to complete a bridge across the Portia River connecting to the desert. Once the bridge is complete, we'll move to phase 2, which is the construction of a rest stop along the southern banks of the Portia River. We're going to call this new town South Block. Not too original, I know, but it'll be a place where all the travelers can rest and enjoy the view of Portia. We're working with Albert and his A&G Construction to build the bridge and South Block. I'll be leaving for Sandrock in a couple of days. Albert will be in charge of the local plans after that. Righto, I've pretty much worked with everyone in this room before, so I'd say this will go as smooth as a water troll's butt. As for the builders, I'll post all the bridge commissions in the Commerce Guild starting tomorrow. Why don't you just give me all the commissions? I can do it all. I keep on telling you, mate, there's more to life than just work, and that would be against guild rules anyway. Ha ha ha, I'm so looking forward to this. Good luck, everyone. Okay.
Have you ever met Gust's sister?
Nope, never met them. Let's see, where are we at on social with Albert? I want to see his relationship perks. 10% less materials needed for homestead upgrades, and a chance at receiving gifts first thing in the morning. Okay. Well, let's spar. I do still have to pick up a commission for today, but that's fine. I tell you what, mining is pretty good money, even if you don't count all the metals and stuff that you get. Like just the stone and stuff. I mean, that stuff adds up super quick. Especially when you do like extensive mining. And honestly, like wood. Let's take a look here, because I've got a lot of ironwood built up. And hardwood, it's not a ton of money, really. But, like, maybe if we refine this stuff, I mean, that's 19 galls a piece for hardwood planks. It's not too bad. Okay, but I wanted to look at the grinding saws. Grinding saw, okay. So it's 3 bloodstones, 2 iron bars, and 2 resin. That's not too bad. I do need to get iron bars being made, though. Like, in a bad sort of way. Oh, those ironwood planks are 60 apiece. That is not bad at all. What about bloodstone and stuff? 15, 20, 80 topaz, 80 for topaz. It's not bad. I'm starting to like want to sell everything. Okay, well that's going to finish that commission. I'm going to go ahead and turn that in, and then I'm going to get some more iron bars being made up. And then I might do a spot of mining, because I'm kind of like at the spot where I really want to finish up a bunch of those like artifact pieces. Thanks, come to my manly furniture store anytime. Okay. That's not bad though, we're getting rep and we're getting city rep, like a fair amount of that too. And Polly is almost, let's see, what relationship perks? 10% discount when consuming in the store, 20% discount, 25% discount. It's not bad, I guess.
Once.
Alright, let's spar with him. Which he's supposed to be the strongest guy in the town, so let's see what level he is. Level 30. I'm giving him a beatdown right now. too fast for you, Polly. Ah, we beat him without ever taking any damage. 13 galls. Okay, so is he a friend now? Or... No, he's still a stranger. Let's try this again. Which I think they get harder every consecutive time that you spar with them in a day. There we go. Relationship +3 that time. Surely he has to be close by now. He's still a stranger, though. Oh, but he doesn't get a partner on the third spar, so that's good. Relationship +1. Okay, well that's going to be about all the rep I can get with him right now. And my inventory is still good. Alright, I'm going to head back into the... Well, I'm going to go queue up some iron, and then I'm going to head back into the mines again. Do a bit more mining. I think I'm going to go into the first mine. Because we're pretty close to finishing like 3 different sets there. So I think it would be worth our time. Okay, it's the next day now. Little creeper guy outside the door there. Let's see, from the research center we found something useful. We'll let you know within 2 days. So, good stuff. I'm kind of wondering if there's more displays that we can unlock. Maybe? That would be kind of nice. By the way, what's this? Oh! There's another row of inventory over here. Like another bar. Well, I'm trying to save money right now, but if... maybe once we buy the land, perhaps? Because we're only about 10,000 short, roughly. Which isn't too bad. Especially since new, like, city commissions coming in for building that bridge and stuff today. So who knows? Those might actually pay pretty well for working on that road. Which would be kind of nice. Oh, whoa! Okay, what are all these? 1 water engine, again. I'm going to take that. Well, maybe. Let me see. 10 hard clay for building a bridge across the Portia River. 6 steel frames. That pays 1,800 galls. It's 1,500 galls. 1,500 for 10 more hard clay. And 6 more steel frames. That's a lot of rep, too. I'm going to take that, the steel frames, and then we'll take the water engine quest, too. Because I think we should be able to knock both of those out today fairly easily. And I'm going to focus on the steel frames. I'm not for sure about the hard clay. That may actually not be that bad either. 1,500 galls for that. I don't know if I can take more than 1 story mission in a day, but we'll find out. So let's go ahead and queue up the water engine. And I am going to need a lot of carbon steel for this stuff, which I've got 42. But I think I'm going to need more than that. So let me get more carbon steel running. And then I've got these 10 alloys. I can go ahead and order the bearings that we need for the water engine. So there's those 2 crafting up. Then I've got a bunch of iron that's made up here. And then let's go ahead and queue up... Oh yeah, I need the iron. So we'll go ahead and queue up 10 more carbon steel. And then over here, I'm going to go ahead and get, I think, charcoal. Like 10 at a time over here. Okay, so those are running. And then that steel frame, what exactly was it? Was it plates? Because if it's plates, that's going to be... I don't think it is, though. I think it's just... yeah, carbon steel and then welding rods. So I'm going to need a bit of welding rods made up, which I don't have those. I've got 3. I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to cancel this for right now. And give me, like, a good... let's go ahead and order, like, 20 welding rods. And then for the small engine, or the water engine, we're going to need some steel plates. And then in addition, we're going to need some old parts, which we're starting to build up on those, which is awesome to see, because that's something we actually struggled with those a little bit earlier on. And then 2 small engines and the 2 bearings, and then the steel plates that we're waiting on. Oh, and then once 2 more welding rods are done, we can get the 6 steel frames that we need for that quest. And hopefully pick up another one. What does it take to make hard clay, though? Because that's something I'm not for sure about what that entails. Okay, well, our welding rods are done. So we'll go ahead and get that knocked out. And I mean, we can always pick up the commission and maybe they teach us how to make it. That's a possibility too, but... Anyways, these steel frames are done. Let's go, where are we supposed to be taking these? Oh, way over there. Okay, well let me get the horse. I have a feeling over the next few days we're going to be pulling in a lot of money. Oh, Higgins' workshop is coming along. We're supposed to be taking it to Albert. Let's see here. Not too shabby, good form. This will do. I'll have this installed soon. Thank you. Alright.
Have you ever met Gust's?
Yeah, I've met Gust's sister. Okay, so that's going to put us over 20,000 galls right now. Which is not bad. We're going to have that land before too long. Which means we'll be able to put, like, animal stuff on there and all that. Okay, let's go see if we can get another commission to replace that one. Which, honestly, the steel frame one wouldn't be too bad because we are going to have those welding rods done before long and I can just craft out the other steel frames that we need. Or can I? Am I out of carbon steel entirely? I think I am. I think I am completely out of carbon steel. So that means it's a good time to go ahead and pick up a commission for hard clay, I guess. Since I have no clue how to make that. 10 hard clays. Accept. Okay, so the story missions like that, we can get more than one of those a day. That's good. 10 hardened clay. Okay, I didn't do too good on artifacts today. It's been a while in the mines. I got more of these. I got 4 of these things now. And then I got more of these. And then some monument pieces that we already had. Old talker pieces. I did finish out this thermos though. So that is done. I actually finished it out twice, in fact. Let's go ahead and grab that. There we go. So we'll be able to turn that one in twice. And then also our steel plates. These are done. And I should probably go in and go to bed, right? Because I don't have very long. 10 seconds to get to bed. Which still doesn't really seem to be any kind of negative effect for it, but... even still, I like to make it into the bed each day. For my, like, 4 hours of sleep that I get. And you can see that the stone and stuff is already building back up. Honestly, I could make another 2,000 galls right there. I might as well, actually. And then sand, yeah. So about another 3,000 galls from selling that stuff. Which isn't too bad. Oh, I've got, oh, that's niter. I'll say, it looks like the picture that they have for us for that hardened clay, but I don't know. I have no clue where that's going to come from. But we'll find out. We shall find out. Okay, there's the bearings, and we can finish out this commission. And there we go. What, 3,500 galls? 3,600 galls? Okay, we got 2 small clocks. I could knock that out really easily. I wish I could get... yeah, see, I can only have one of those at a time. 3 pieces of warm clothing. Shell necklaces. An S rank. 3 desk lamps. Gives us 29 rep, 108 city rep, almost 1,000 galls. Yeah, let's do that. I can definitely make desk lamps. But I'm starting to think taking that hardened clay was a bad idea. Because I am unable to make that, but we'll see. I should have taken the steel one until that was done, until I figured out where to get hardened clay from. I don't know if it's a new material or what, but... okay, I feel like those desk lamps are like a really strange thing to have, like, giving as much money and rep and stuff as they do, because they're really not difficult in the least. So... hey. Hey. Lovely. Hope to see you at the round table. Da-da-da-da. Okay, so we've got 25,000 galls. I think we could actually pull it off today. Like, sell a couple things and actually make enough. Man, I got so many data disks. Like, you spend very long in the mines at all, and you're just, like, swarmed with data disks. But I actually think we could probably pull it off and get that land today. Alright, so there's 2 old thermoses. And what do these things even do? Attack +1. And it can be placed in the museum. So the museum's still not open yet, is it? I think we're still waiting on that. Oh no, it looks like they're finishing up the top. I'm betting you, like, in the next day or two, like, definitely in next episode, the museum's going to be done. Which is kind of exciting. And how much do these thermoses even sell for? 60 galls? Well, I guess I'm going to put one at my house, and then I'll put one in the museum whenever it opens. Which it also sounds like they're going to want fish in the museum as well, which... that's fine. Alright, we'll put the old thermos down right there. Maybe somebody will really want to see it or something. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so do I have anything... I just don't feel like I have anything that I want to sell at the moment. But you know what? I could change in those data discs for large planter boxes and sell the large planter boxes. Let me go up to the church and see if I can do that. Because if I can buy up like 10 more large planter boxes or something and sell all of those, I mean, that's decent money considering the fact they're crazy cheap on data discs, and I'm up to my ears in data discs at the moment. So I've just gotta find my way up here to the church. Yeah, it's not too bad. It seems like the church store gets about 8 a day, which isn't too bad. At 180 galls a piece to sell them, that's not bad at all. Considering I have no shortage of data discs at the moment. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go by A&G, and I'm going to sell... I'm actually going to sell the ones that we have just in general. See, they've got... I don't know if this is how many galls they have. Or what. These are 158 apiece. Yeah, and that seems like they've got enough money for that. Yeah, see, it takes away from there. Okay. It seems like A&G Construction's like the place to sell things. Or no, they're out of money now, I guess. Okay. Well, we've almost got enough money on us to get this. Like, we're getting so close. I just want to keep pushing until we get the land increase this episode. Because we're not far off. I mean, we're going to be broke. We're not going to be able to put anything on it right now, but even still. And I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and refuel this, and I'm going to get iron wooden planks. Let me grab a little bit more mucus. Yeah, because I've got plenty of that stuff. Go ahead and craft me 25 of those ironwood planks. Which is going to kill us on ironwood, but I can then go sell this stuff. And actually wood. I feel like that's a strange decision. Because hardwood sells for 1 gall a piece. Wood sells for 1 gall a piece. Oh, wait, it's 5 wood for 1 gall. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense then. Okay, well, Alice's flower shop. Can I sell... Oh, I can't sell, like, anything here, hardly. Probably the furniture store is probably... Yeah, they'll buy stuff. Let's go ahead and sell ourselves... we'll just sell all 22 of these. I got 25 more being made. We now have 30,000 galls. Woot. That was like a... Just burn it out for the last, like, 10,000 galls. But, most of the stuff that we sold today was just stuff from the mine that's, like, pretty much useless at the amount that we have. So... Okay, for sale, 30,000 galls. Let's get it. Done. Oh my gosh, I was expecting more land than that. I mean, it's a little bit of land, but the next one is 100,000 galls. Awesome. It's going to be a while before we can buy that next land increase. Okay, let's go into town. I would like to move that big thing, maybe. If we can. I'd also like to see if we can now upgrade our house and upgrade some of our stuff now that we've got a little bit more land. Or maybe we can... I mean, I'm not going to be able to do any of it yet, but I'm just kind of curious to see what it would take. Also, cattle farm and stuff like that would be... like, places for cattle, so we could start getting milk coming in, stuff like that. Let's see, the home is still max level at the moment. The assembly station and the work table are both still max level at the moment. I would like to move this. And instead I would like to have it over here. We can have it clipped through the wall here. I don't think I want to do that though. Yeah, so we'll put it right in there. And then we would still have room, I guess. It's 2,000 galls for a coop. And 5,000 galls for the shed. And at least now we have the space for that stuff. Man, that land is expensive. It's so expensive. Okay, I'm going to head to the mine again. I'm going to do a little bit of mining. Because right now the only thing that we're working on is hardened clay. So I don't know if I want to go in that mine or the one up there. Tell you what, I think I'm going to go in this mine. Because I've been mining... well... yeah, we're going to go in this one up here. We'll go in this one. And I'll tell you what, before we enter... let's spend 20 galls and switch floors. Oh, we need 300 galls for a weekly pass. Okay, well I sold like 10 power stones and some rackets and roasted meat. Now we've got enough, because I've got a ton of power stones. Is he going... okay, I thought that was... that was Higgins, like, going to get another, like, commission, just knocking him out. This hardened clay is kind of slowing me down at the moment, but... by the way, it's 5 stone per gall. So it's not as much as I thought it was. I thought it was 1 gall per stone, and it's 5 per gall. So it's not that great. Oh, we got another washing machine. Oh, I just got the lance. So that's another completed set right there. So we can get our soldier with lance. It's my second large iron bucket that I've gotten. We've actually knocked out quite a few artifact sets today. Like all in all. And I'm hoping to get at least like maybe one more this episode. Would be kind of cool. Because the museum's going to be coming up soon. And I'm assuming that we get rewarded, I'm guessing, for putting those artifacts into the museum. I am going to, whenever I complete an artifact set, I'm going to put it in the yard first. And give people like time to kind of come by and see it. Since, you know, they seem to get excited. Unless it has the same effect in the museum, I don't know. Like, maybe if we put stuff in the museum, people would come by and look at it and go, oh, yeah. Like, Asgaard put that in there, and then maybe we'd get the respective rep for that. I don't know. I'm not for sure how that's going to work out, but we'll find out soon enough, because it looks like the museum's going to be done, like, first thing next episode. But it's also possible we're going to have to make the displays for the museum. I don't know. Because, we do have, Soldier with Axe Piece 4. I think that's the last of that set, too. I think. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that the chest piece was all we needed for the Axe Soldier. Which is going to be awesome. If we have, like, 3 of those soldiers done. Oh, new relic discovered, Duck on a King. We got the first piece for that. It's 3 Duck on a King pieces. Huh. Okay. I feel like maybe the most recent updates like have been adding... oh. It's one of those places. Oh, it's going to be pushing it on time, though. It's the only thing. Because that does not stop time when we go into one of those. But we can enter it. We can try for it. Because the last one wasn't like super long. So maybe we can knock this out. I don't know. Because I'd rather not have to come back here. There we go, treasure chest. It's like speed run it. Small engine. Okay. Is that all that's in here? Is that just that small engine? Okay, yeah, that actually seems to be everything that's in here, so. It's getting late, get some rest. I'm trying to get home. Well, regardless, it's a free small engine, so. Because I've been using those a fair amount each time that I have to make those water engines. You know, 2 a time, it adds up. So I think now, right now that I got that 1, I think I've got like 5 altogether. Which isn't too bad, I guess. But it won't hurt to have more. Let's go! We have to go fast. We have to go fast. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm pushing it so close. I have been like this whole episode, like pushing the time so much. Of course, this horse definitely helps to get home a bit quicker. I've got 10 seconds to get in the bed. Or 12 seconds, I guess. But by the time we go through here. Go to sleep. Day 4. Okay. But I know it's about wrapping up point for this episode, so we are going to end it here. We're going to take a quick peek at our mail. and see if we have anything cool in the mail. Because I think we got research coming in. A blender. Huh. Blender. What's this? Let's take a look real quick. Assembly index. The blender. Takes copper bars, simple circuits to make a grinding blade. Teeth, resin to make that. It's carbon steel. Huh. I tell you what, I almost wonder if the blender is not used to make hardened clay. That would kind of make sense, actually. So maybe next episode we can make hardened clay. I hope the blender, because it's not... Nobody gave me a recipe for hardened clay. And there's nothing in any of our current tables to make hardened clay. So I was thinking it's got to be something like that, like blend it up and it would make like a clay. Maybe with like, I don't know, sand or dirt or something. I don't know. But maybe that's what we actually need for that. So we're going to cross our fingers and hope, because if we can start making that, like I'm not for sure where Higgins is at on the other commissions, but I've got the welding rods and stuff. We could knock out the steel frame, like right after that, just come back and craft that, which would be pretty good. So we'll find out next episode. That thing's super cheap. We could knock that out like bam, done. Then if it's what we need to make hardened clay, we could go ahead and queue that up, get that running. While we do like the other commission, maybe. I don't know how long it's going to take to make hardened clay. It may not even take that long. Who knows? And then as soon as we get that done, move over, make the next steel frames if he hasn't already done it. If he has, then we'll make the other hardened clay. Maybe. We'll see. So we'll check that out next episode. But I know it's about wrapping up point for this episode. I imagine next episode we're going to be finishing out the bridge stuff. And then probably turning our attention towards the museum, because that should be finishing up soon as well. So we'll see. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay up to date with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys then.